Hey, welcome back. In this video, we shall be publishing our paperback, which is the print version of our ebook. Now, unlike the ebook version, which could take 24 hours before it's available in the marketplace, now this paperback could take up to 72 hours, as you can see here. So it will take up to it before it's available for purchase on Amazon. So let's go on to start our paperback now. You just click on it and it will open up the page for it. So although, as you can see, by the time it's fully loaded, you will see that most of the or almost all the information that has been provided for ebook will have already been filled for us for its paperback, which is a print version of the ebook. So we only have to just format our book cover and also upload our paperback manuscript. So that's all we need to do for that. So and also, okay, so let's address this first. So just like I said earlier, that the information that we provided for the ebook version will have already been filled out for us for the paperback version, and as you can see, we already have that here, so we don't have to do any other thing here. Yes, everything is fine. Then does this continue? No. So then we save and continue. So, but I always advise for beginners that you do not try as much as possible not to start out your paperback immediately. Allow the review for your ebook to be completed before you do that, because there could be they might not publish your ebook. In fact, you might get an email from them telling you that your paperback, like they detected a copyright issue with your ebook, and they might not publish it, and in fact they could block it. So if you now publish your paperback, that is, if you are not having both ebook and paperback at the same time, that means they will block. There's no two ways to it. If they block your ebook, or your ebook is having a problem, of course, no doubt that the paperback for that particular book will also have the same problem, and that could affect your account. So it's always advisable that you allow your ebook to go first. Once it's moved from in review to publishing, then you can now go ahead to publish your paperback. You will see what I'm talking about in a moment. So now assign me this, unless you have your own ISBN, just click on assign ISBN and it will be done for you automatically. So let's leave that to load. So you can leave this one. Let's maintain this black and white interior, and also remember the file, the what's it called, the pages, the book size that we use is different from what we have here. So we are going to select the one for our book. So okay, let's come here and select it. So the one we use is we will be seeing that. So what we have is 5 by 5, 5.5 by 8.5. So that is our own book size. So it's very important that you select that. Select the file size. I said that in previous videos, that you have to put this file size on, write it somewhere so that you can easily remember when you need to publish your book. So you move on. It's okay, that's all. PDF only, so we can just have bleed, since it's PDF will be uploaded. So now here is where we upload our manuscript, and what will be the file type will be selecting is PDF. So let's go ahead and upload that. So we wait while this also uploads. So now we've successfully uploaded it. So now let's move on uh to create the cover. Now this is a bit different. We are not going to upload anything because the print version, the way it's formatted or will be formatted is different from the ebook. So what we need to use in this case is we are going to use cover creator in this case for our paperback. So we just click on launch. Okay, now click on launch cover creator. Okay, so we wait for it to load. Now we choose our design, then we move on to choose style and preview. So let us move on. The first thing is we bring the image, that is the cover, from our computer. Then we can select JPG. So we wait. This could take a bit of time, so we just need to be patient. So here are several templates we can choose from. So but I particularly choose this all the time, so I'll just go ahead and click on choose this design. So here is it. This is where we are going to create our book cover. So the first thing you need to do when you get here is to look for available warning sign. So we have two of them here. We have 1 and 2. So you just need to bring your cursor to any of them and see what you see. So here we recommend at least 300 dpi for quality printing, but this image is only 230 dpi. Please choose another high resolution image or scale this one down. First of all, the meaning of dpi is dots per inch. So when why we have this error is that when we download our final graphics from Canva, it's usually less than 300 dpi because it is meant for device like phones, PC, maybe you want it for your web and all that, and it's not meant for printing. So like maybe you want to print a t-shirt, you want to print a book cover, you understand. So that is why it is usually the last result is usually less than 300 dpi. So the recommended dpi for printing is the standard dpi for printing is 300 and above. So that is why we have that error here. Remember, this is the same image you used to we use for our ebook, and remember ebook will be read on the device. So but this one is for paperback, and it will be printed. That's why it's very important. It must be 300 and above. Now how do we correct this? Now there's a way you can correct this. You go back to your Canva where you have your raw file, then you come to download. Now instead of using PNG or JPEG, you just simply come to PDF print, then you click on it. This is for printing. Leave this, do not mark it, do not check this, leave it like this. Then you go on to download it. So we leave it for it to download. Now then we continue. We can leave it as continue editing. Now let's wait for it to download. Now we now have it. This is how it looks. So this is how it looks. This is it. Yeah. So but as you can see, it is in PDF format, and that is not what we want. So we need to convert this PDF to JPEG format. So this is how we go about it. We go to the web and type in PDF to jpg.net exactly. So this is where we're going to convert our PDF PDF file that contains our image to JPEG. So now here is it. The next thing to do is that we come to choose a PDF file. Make sure it's fully loaded before you go on to click choose. Okay, now click on this button. Now it should, okay, so select the downloaded file. In our case, is it online business blueprint PDF. So you click on it, then you open it. So wait for it to upload. Now we have it uploaded. Now you come to this area and change it to 300 dpi. So here is it. So this is what we want for our book cover. Then you click on convert PDF to JPG. So let's wait for it to complete. So now our document has been processed. We cannot download it. Now to download it, you just come here. You can either view or download, but let's just go ahead and download it. Click on the download button and it will be downloaded. So let's wait for it. So it's downloading. Now we now have our file downloaded. So let's check to confirm if we have it downloaded. So here is it. This is the downloaded file. This is it. This is our 300 dpi print ready book cover. So let's now go back to our Amazon to make the correction. Now you click on it. Instead of using this image, we now change it to the just downloaded book cover. The one we changed, we converted to 300 dpi. Now we are going to see what will happen now. Let's try to locate the file. The file is under download. So here is it here, page 1, page 001. Then we open it. So I'm going to see what will happen. So okay, let's wait for it to fully upload. So here is it. We've downloaded it, we've uploaded it rather. Now we have it, but you can see we still have the warning sign here. It says we recommend at least 300 dpi for quality printing, but this image is only 293 dpi. So as you can see, it is close to 300 dpi. Now to make that adjustment here, we just scale this down. As you can see, we scale it down. That is, we are going to reduce the size, the entire size of this cover. So now to do that, we click on it, then we take our cursor down to this angle. Make sure it changes to this like plus button. Then try to drag it like this. Try to drag it. So can you see the error warning has gone away? So now we now have about 300 dpi image. So this has been corrected. Now the another thing you need to do is that take note of this red color margin, these broken lines, and make sure that your book cover is not extended beyond it. So you can just bring your cursor here, then move it a little bit away from it. So okay, let's adjust it a bit further. Okay, I think it's away from it. Let's look it out. So as you can see, it's out of it. It's just inside the broken line, the reddish broken line. So it's okay, we're fine with this. So this area is optional. It's only for you if you want to replace it with your image or the author image. Then that is author image. Then you can, this area is for your biography. So but this is optional, you can leave that here. So this area is where you are going to put in your book description. You just double click on it, then you can highlight it. Either you type it or you just copy it from where you've written it. So in my own case, I have it here. I copied it and I pasted it here. So that's it. The next thing is to change the color theme. Then to change the color theme, you just come here, click on it, then you'll be provided with different color theme. Okay, so here is the color theme. We have several to choose from, so we just look for the one that best fit it all. So let me check this out. All right, so I'm okay with this, so I'll just go ahead and let's see. Okay, so I'll go ahead to preview. So first of all, it has to save it, then before it show us the preview. Oh, all right, so this is the preview. As you can see, it's looking better, it's looking fine. So this is all we need to do to create it. Now the next thing is to come here, save and submit. So we've uploaded it, and now it is processing the file. So we need to wait for this to complete the processing. Then after that, we now come to click on launch previewer, where we're going to complete the whole process of uploading, creating the cover, and creating the cover. So let's wait for that. Now the cover has been uploaded successfully. You can now go ahead to click on launch previewer. So this is where we're going to complete this stage. Now, okay, we need to wait for, we could wait and we could just go ahead and click on approve, but since this is all okay, so here is the final book cover, and as you can see, everything is looking fine, it's looking great. This area is generated and assigned by Amazon, so we are good to go. So the next thing to do is to click on approve, and that's all. So now we will find, so now we've already launched the previewer, so we are fine for this stage. Now the one down here is just a summary of our paperback. So the most important part for us is the printing cost. So the printing cost here is $2.15. So you have to take into consideration this when you are pricing your book, so that you'll be able to give a price that will profit you. So the next thing is to now come here and click on save and continue. Yeah, okay, so we are here again. So like I said, I like starting out with 10.99, but mind you can always check out the competition to see how they are pricing. You must not price yours, must not be the lowest and must not be the highest. So and as I said again, what you'll be earning is 60% of it, and that would mean 4.44, while the purchase cost is 2.15. So this 2.25 is for Amazon. So again, let's click select the expanded distribution. So you can also increase it. Let's see what we have when we increase it to 11.99. It must shift, can you say 5.04? So that means we'll be earning 5.04. So but like I said, I like leaving starting out with 10.99. So this is all you need to do, and you just publish your paperback and you're fine. Saved successfully. Now we now have our book cover undergoing review. So let's check out the ebook we published initially. Let's see the stage or the status it is currently now. Wow, can you see? Initially what we have here was in review, so now it has passed the review stage, and that means our book is saved. It is safe for publishing now. No issue pertaining to copyright, no issue pertaining to keyword, no issue pertaining to the content, and all of that things will be fine. So that means when you see your ebook at this stage of publishing, so that means you can go ahead with your paperback. You don't have to wait for it to be fully published. So that means it's safe now. So let's check our okay, so this is the paperback and it is undergoing review. Like I said, and like you know already, it could take up to 72 hours. Remember I said this ebook could take up to 24 hours, but you see it was so fast. While we were working on our paperback, this was already this was has already changed to publishing. So that's all about this segment, and we shall move into the next section or segment of the course.